All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and citizens of YouTube. It's Pastor Dow. There's no secret I'm a pastor. And oftentimes, I hear a lot from the women. I hear a lot from men, but I hear a lot from the women. And whenever both of them come, when they come into counseling, or if one has something to say about another, it's always, this is what always happens. Always happens. The men are more concerned with functionality. They're more concerned about solutions. The woman, she's always busy putting forth the finger. She's always saying, he don't do this, he don't do that, he ain't this, he ain't that, he's not doing this, he's not doing that, he should be doing this for me, he should be making me this, he should be making me happy. Everything is always self-centered, self-focused on them. I never, ever, ever hear the men in meetings say to me, and while the wife is there, they never ever say this. I wonder why. I guess because women are so used to rocking men on their heels with putting forth the finger and then making them answer allegations and questions that men never ever come up with it because they're so used to accusing that they never ever ever get accused. For instance, I often say to the women, I say, I hear all these things that you're saying about him. And what I do see is you have a roof over your head, you have clothes on your back, you have shoes on your feet, you have food in your mouth, and the children are being taken care of. So what's your complaint? Then they'll start again, trying to rip and tear him down. I go, okay, how about this? Let me ask you a question. Are you a woman of a meek and quiet spirit? Are you a woman that talks too much? You talk excessively. Are you a woman that constantly challenges the authority of your husband and talk back to him and buck up to him? They never answer any of that. Never answer. They go right back into pointing fingers at the man again. You see, if you can so clearly see the man, woman, well, how is it that you can't clearly see it yourself? I mean, you can't clearly see yourself. Do you keep your home clean? Are you a chase keeper at home? Do you support your husband? Do you obey him? Do you live up to his expectations rather than him living up to yours? Let me repeat that one again. Do you live up to his expectations rather than him living up to yours? Said feminism and all this other junk keeps coming out, don't it? The underlying motive of what it is. Utterly amazing, isn't it? See, rather than life being about your husband, who is charged to provide for you, you're charged to do equally. You're charged to obey him. You're charged to submit to him. You're charged to, he has the rule over you. Oh, wait a minute. So many of you people who hate the Bible might as well just throw it on out. Throw it out. Yeah, you're charged to raise his children. Man, all the manifestation starts coming. Then all of a sudden, the way that the woman is acting is unimportant. All of a sudden, this covenant that they so-called have is very unbalanced. The covenant really truly is. It ain't about the man's best interest. It's all about me. I'm here. The man's taking care of me, and I'm sitting on my ass spreading it. That's right. And all I do is murmur, gripe, complain. And when you really truly get down to it, what is there to really truly murmur and gripe, complain about? I mean, think about this. I'm gonna be real now. I'm straight up keeping it 100 now. Woman, if you have a man that is working and he's keeping a roof over your head, food in your mouth, keeping you clothed and the children clothed, doing all the things that he can do as a man, giving you time. And mind you, one of the time things is not one of the things that's mentioned in the Bible as far as one of the prerequisites of being married. You're going to have time, but this man got to work. I mean, back in the day, A man had to get up early in the morning, and he may be gone all day for a day or 2 or 3 days, so he can come back and bring something home from the kill. And then guess who had to prepare it? Do you prepare it, or does your husband do the cooking in the house? See, all this, rather than putting forth the finger, how about you looking at yourself and seeing you for really truly who you are? You do all this murmuring, you do all this griping and all this snobbing and complaining and stuff, but are you playing your role? How are you functioning in your role? Are you a woman of a meek and quiet spirit? Huh? Or are you? Are you a respected, honorable woman? Do you carry yourself as a woman? Are you a good mother? Do you school your children? Do you make sure that the children is taken care of? Do you put your family first before yourself? Because that's, hey, in a nutshell, all the disgruntledness, all the uneasiness, all the complaining, every single bit of it is all because life is not being lived the way that the woman think that it should be. And don't think, sisters, that I'm against you. You just heard that video what my wife and I just did. It's called I'm Leaving. Go back and check it out real quick and you see the perspective. It's amazing. Don't sit up and tell me that I don't know nothing about being married. Listen, when I married Sister Carol, she was a virgin. You understand that? And we've been married 33 years. Y'all listening to that? So don't tell me I don't know anything about being married. Don't tell me I don't know how. I give counsel to thousands of people all the time. And what a hard-headed, stubborn generation we are too. See, even in this, you know, a righteous man and a righteous woman, they love correction, but correction is grievous unto them who hate the truth and hate the way. It's the truth. Utterly amazing. The hypocrites that we are. All this visceral and all this putting forth of the finger and never really truly being able to see yourself. It's utterly amazing to me. It's probably the reason why I'm one of the, not only when people love me, man, they love me and they love me with all their heart. But when they hate me, ooh, they hate me. And you ask them, well, why do you hate Pastor Dow? All you hear is noise. You don't hear any facts. All you hear is accusations. You don't hear any facts. That's all you hear. All you hear is emotion. They can't tell you what it is, what I said, what I stand for. And that's what they hate. Just got a picture of another teenage girl. Her mother, them kicked the traces from the ministry. And boy, ain't even been a good month or two where she at. She out there on Facebook, sporting her new style. Makeup, whole 9 yards, hair, everything done. And can't even smile in the photo. Looks depressed as I don't know what. Utterly amazing. Anyway, again, I said have a good weekend, meaning I wanted it to be the last video, but hey, y'all have a good weekend.